Daily missions give us a consistent stream of premium currency to fund our deep-rooted gambling addictions. But that's not all. Spending daily energy, climbing through battle passes, and activating time-gated mechanics are equally important, allowing meaningful progression through the games. But all of this takes too long, so I decided to speedrun my dailies in the big 4 gachas. Hi everyone, welcome back. Today is day 41, and yeah, I'm recording quite late, so fingers crossed all goes well. We'll mess up tomorrow slightly, and I have to be a little bit more quiet. Don't want to upset the roommates, but let's try our best. So let's just begin. I don't think anything will change in Genshin, so yeah, I think we'll get going. Friend join request at this time. Wow. But yeah, we've been doing really well over the last few days, setting records quite frequently. The first thing I want to talk about, which I've been talking about in the last few days, is the poll I've been doing for the character building. I'm still yet to record the other characters, but Zani is now winning. It's been flip-flopping between Zani and the mystery Genshin character, so if you have a preference on who you want to build, head over there. But yeah, so we're currently in Genshin. What I've been doing is 4 artifact runs every day. That spends the amount of resin that resets each day, and I think that makes the most sense to do. The new set has artifacts for plunge characters if I ever decide to build them, and for what looks to be the set for skirt, which I am 100% going for. So yeah, hopefully we end up with some good relics at the end of it. One danger from doing this though, which we may end up running into, a sneaking suspicion we will, is filling up our artifact inventory. It's a constant battle, we're in with it. I need to do a video of strongboxing at some point. Okay, we've survived the day. Yeah, I need to do that at some point, but for now, we seem to be all good. So, here's where we can make up time in general. Looking at expedition and teleporting gets us here faster. We might struggle to do that tomorrow because we won't have the expedition. Because we've got Moeka in slot 1, we can use our skill to get over here quickly. Craft up our condensed. Then F1 gets us into the handbook menu. And we can now claim up everything. We're going to continue to claim up the expeditions, and that is our split. Not bad, we gained a little bit of time, so let's see if we can keep this going in Wuthering Waves. So here we are in Wuthering Waves. As we've got a double drops event, I pre-killed one of the waves so we can spend resin as we would normally. So I think we're ready to just begin. So we'll start off with our Lotta skill, swap off into Shorekeeper. This is definitely the game that has the most variation in times, because it comes down to how quickly we can get our rotations done. But we're almost there. So we can skill in midair, do our charged attack, now ult, 1. Okay, now we don't need to do the final hits with her ult. There we go. That is claimed there. Skill, echo, E, Q, R. Like that. Get a few hits in. Skill. And ult. Skill. Charged. Ult. And this should be pretty much it. You can tell I really focus in this game. We don't have the time to mentally talk about something else. But there we go. So we can claim all from here. And I was told that the Battle Pass now does the echo thing from the Tacit Fields. So that's a nice little change. I'm ahead again. So yeah, doing pretty good. So next will be Zenless. So here we are in Zenless. I don't think a lot will change, so I think we'll just begin. So we start off with opening the store, like so. Then, no, wrong button, F2 gets us to this menu, head straight to the scratch card store, teleporting like this slightly faster than going through the door. Then, either Miyabi or Astrayao are both faster in the overworld sprinting. Me running into that sign, completely neglected that. You can grab this one, which lets us teleport straight to the HIA. Then I'm going to continue doing Denny's. It's probably a bit overkill at this point, but I constantly find myself running out. So yeah, I'm going to keep at it, and it's also what's fast. So with Miyabi then, we can run over here, group you a little bit, then skill to kill almost all of them. One charged attack will do that, and then 2 charges pretty much kills the rest. That was a slower specific run there, but it's nothing too bad. 12 seconds, sometimes we get it down to 9, which is nice, but yeah, can't happen for every run. So dash over, group, pop, 1, 2. Been really bad at grouping them all together at the start now. Something to work on. 12 seconds again. So this will be the final run. We're on for, I think, a decent pace, but I think we're a tiny bit behind. Which is, yeah, a bit of a struggle, but yeah, this should be fine. That's more like it. Then 1, 2. That's much faster. But I think because the ones before didn't go so well, we will definitely be behind. But it's it happens. Try and gain some time back in Star Rail, but F2. Mixing up my binds. And there we go. 7.5 seconds behind, almost 10 seconds on that split. Well, I guess we'll see how we do in Star Rail. So here we are, final game. I don't think a lot will change, so I think we just get at it. So F4 to open this menu, we can head here, teleport here, use a support run main, and get at it. So the team we're using is quite specific, and it's because Jueyu, with her talent, we're on Mei technique, and Jueyu technique one-shots phase 1, and then Jueyu follow-up attack does the second and third phase, and that's a run. Pretty damn quick. So yeah, 6 of these runs, and that's pretty much the amount of resin that resets daily. So we want to be left with 60 resin at the end of this, because we have more resin than we'd normally have. But yeah, we push through. Not much left. So yeah, we're at that point of the video where I put my word of the day. Currently have a pack of Oreos on my desk, so the word of the day is Oreo. Go and hide that in a comment, or just put it in a comment. Feel free to. I don't know if it helps the videos, not many of you do it, but thank you to everyone that has, and yeah, let's see if that helps more people find us. So yeah, we're almost there. I think we'll definitely end up being behind overall. Still will be a run under 9 minutes, which does feel completely insane considering where we came from. Every now and then I see a few of you are spotting some of my first videos. If you head over there, don't be surprised if what you see is quite different to how things are now, I'm pretty much learned everything I know about YouTube and editing through this series. So it starts off shaky, there's no proper intros, no proper music, no proper... But yeah, anyway, we managed to get a run, 8 minutes 42. Feels bad that that's a red with a plus 15.4, but 8 minutes 42 is an amazing time. So I guess we'll continue to try and work on it in future runs. But anyway, as always, like, comments, subscribe goes a long way, so feel free to do those. On screen now should be my latest video and a video YouTube recommends to you. So if you want to see more, feel free to check one of those out. But anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Cheers.